Welcome back, guys. It's Sunday, June 7th, 2020, and earlier today we have recorded our part one of our daily stock market insights Sunday episode, and these were the stocks we covered. And in today's video, it's a part two of today's insights. And I have collected several stocks that you might be interested in knowing, and we are going to uh, dive into them one by one as we go through each technical analysis. Okay, so you have SEC. Let's start it with SEC. By the way, if you have not watched the video yet for our part one, I have inserted a link down below so you can probably check it out too. And if this is your first time, I'm inviting you guys to subscribe to our channel. We're doing this every single day. And you can also click that notification bell so that you're always updated whenever we have new videos. Okay, first stock. Right away, I see a promising bounce here. So the momentum is starting to build up for this stock. And I think I'd have to say we're still at a very early a very early stage in this momentum play. So I'd say I see a lot of potential for this stock to continue an uptrend. And just in case the market gives us a chance, we're always a little bit conservative, but still up to you if you want to catch it. But I feel that, there is a big chance that some people will be taking profit for this one and probably give us a chance right here. Okay. So let's see if anywhere from 12.28 to 12.76, if you're interested in getting in, your call. You can wait for it to retrace a little bit and enter, or either way from where it is at, it's already an okay price. The nearest probably, but I feel bullish for this stock because pair it with the right volume. That means a lot of people are really interested in getting in now. So looking at how sustainable is the increase in the price, it's backed up by the right volume. Okay, so it might, if it will retrace, um, it will really find it difficult. It will have a difficult time breaking the price because there's volume. Okay, and I'd say this is your nearest resistance at the moment, but let us see if it will give us some retracement, but if it will retrace, I'd still stick to the 12.28 as our support area. The next one is Bloom. Bloom is also still strong at 7.11, although let us see if we have a resistance nearby. Okay, I'd say this is a resistance area at the moment. On your daily chart, you're also at the overbought area. So just in case it rests, guys, you can catch it over here, 6.06. So far, I think there's still bullish movement. There's still some wiggle room here because sometimes um, it stays at the overbought area for quite some time, but it's just me and I have a different way of playing this game. I feel that this area is already a bit expensive for me. Okay, I'd wait for this to retrace because I know whenever a stock breaks your previous resistance, it continues to go higher, but it retests. It goes back to the support and continue the momentum play. So I feel that it will have that kind of pattern again. It might not hit 6.06, but at least near that amount would already be a good haggle for everyone. Don't rush. I think we still have enough time to catch it at a much cheaper price. BDO. BDO had a good play last Friday. See this? Okay, so however, you have a very you have a resistance nearby. Well, let me see here. X date June 11. Okay, another promising additional revenue for us. So for those people who may have entered somewhere here, you're already profitable. So are you in it as a long-term investor or just merely trading this? So the nearest resistance that we see is 116, but I feel that if it will retrace, it's not that deep. I'd say it might create a brand new support at its previous resistance. This used to be a resistance, so it might just revisit that and continue the uptrend. Plus, of course, you have your dividend over here. So promising stock as well. AGI. As for AGI, you also have some bullish movements here. And just in case the market gives us a chance, I'd catch it around 6.61. And your resistance area, nearest resistance is right here because we see this, right? And this one over here is our new support because we had previous support over here and which was also your resistance prior. So 6.61 and nearest resistance 7.39. If you will just do range trading, let me see what's your gain potential. That is around 11 to 12%. Okay, just merely range trading it. So just time the market 6.61 to 7.07, anywhere between that. Of course, the nearer you are to 6.61, the better. That's the support at the moment. ICT. ICT, just be extra careful. This is a sign of weakness that we have here. We might have some more declines in the coming days. Probably retesting your previous resistance over here. Establishing a brand new support in that area. Could be, right? So 89 or 90 is our brand new support that we see. So let's wait for it. Okay, we might be able to get it at a much cheaper price. Now, how does now look like? Now we managed to cross the MA20 line. So we might be establishing a brand new support now at this level. Okay, 1.77, 1.75 area. This used to be your support. We managed to get through that and we're higher than that now. So if it retests or if people will take profit, catch it around 1.77. Wow, big decline in revenue as well. Okay, but so far we're still at a cheap level here. Just manage your position sizes so it's not gonna hurt that much if there's a decline. And of course, if you're entering here as a trader, make sure you already have established your stop loss area that when it hits that level, uh, make sure to execute your exit. COL. COL, no volume, guys. You're also sitting at a resistance, so be extra careful. I don't recommend this at the moment. Ali. Ali, you're near the overbought level. Okay, so it's starting to become expensive. Volume has declined by what, 75%. So we have a declining volume. You're near a resistance. This is your resistance. Previous support became a resistance. This could also become a resistance. And then from there, we might experience some rejection. For those people who already have entered here, probably here, and are already profitable, I'm not saying you exit right away, right? I would normally recommend that the moment you see a red candlestick forming, right? Let's say tomorrow it ends with a red candlestick. That could be a sign of weakness already, and you might have some more declines. Then that's the time, that's your cue to probably start taking profit. You can exit everything, or you can lock in some profit and wait for the rest to just, play its game and then use that buying power and enter at a much cheaper price. But for now, in case we see a dip, it will most likely just stop right here, 33.91. That's your brand new support because that used to be your resistance over here. And because we managed to get through that, it will just retest and create a support at that level. So far, we're still in an uptrend here. Okay, foreign buying is significantly higher. Puregold. Let us see. Puregold. We're still sitting here, no volume, but this is acting as a resistance. But if it drops, so meaning not a lot of people are exiting their position, we're still here, very near your resistance. Okay, so we don't know if it'll continue to move higher. I think the Q here, if it goes higher than MA20, which is your nearest resistance at the moment, if it breaks that level, then you might have some brand new wave there. What's interesting here is it just sustains in that level. So maybe people see a lot of potential still for this stock. Okay, so I'd like to plot our support right here. 44.24, this is also your resistance, 46.40 or 46.81. So the Q is if it starts around 46.81 and it goes higher than that, then you might have a brand new wave. And you also have very near resistance at this level. So those are the key areas to monitor, okay? But there's foreign buying still, so very interesting. Next is SECB. SECB might rest as well. The candlestick, it was a green last Friday, but the body of the candlestick is pretty small. So I feel that it might retest your 93.08 area, which is very near your MA20. So we might create and establish a support in that level. So for those people who are interested in getting in, I think this will be your opportunity to stay invested and haggle at a much cheaper price because it's starting to climb up. This is just the beginning of its uptrend. Probably this is just, short-term retracement or correction before it rallies again to the upside. So try to haggle 93.08 to 102.5. That would be a good entry price. SM. This doji for me is a sign of weakness. We might see some declines. Used to be a support here, became a resistance, and we managed to reach that level, but we're starting to see some difficulties breaking that level. So it might drop again and retest this level, 879.78. That will be your possibly your new support. This used to be your resistance right here. All right. And Meralco. Have not seen this for a while. Oh, this is again, it's like it's having a difficult time as well breaking this level, which is your short-term resistance. So I feel that it will drop, but because there's MA20 nearby, and these areas used to be your resistance, so it might just retest that. Hopefully it continues the uptrend. We're still in an uptrend, by the way, so it might just retest your 275 area. Okay. Fruit. Let's check out fruit. Fruit is starting to show bullish actions here. So where could that be? This is your MA20. So let's try to do a weekly chart. See that we just had a bounce there. So interesting. I think it will continue to move higher, but you have a short-term resistance here. So anywhere, probably you can do a haggle 1.34, enter at 1.34. But definitely, I think this will continue to move higher, but it will just rest for a few days. Okay, let's use this as our nearest support. If it breaks that, next would be 1.26. Overall, we feel that it will continue to move higher now. Okay, we're still not in the overbought level, but we're starting to, we're already at the 60s area. Okay, that's it. In the meantime, these were the stocks we reviewed in this video. In part 1 of our video, we also covered these stocks. I will drop a comment below so that you will, yeah, so you can also watch it. Okay, in the meantime, if you have not subscribed yet to our channel, I'm inviting everyone to please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're always updated whenever we have new videos. Thank you, and bye bye for now.